So welcome to my corner, if we want to put it that way. All right, so I am going to show you guys this eye look that I'm gonna do. I already did my face, and let me put this hair a little back. Since I got this beautiful palette and I'm trying to film something quick, I am going to be talking to you guys while I finish this look. This way is just like an easy, quick, and it makes more sense on a vlog. So let's get ready with me. All right, first thing, I am priming my eyes with this eye primer from Tarte. I'm not super huge in eye primers because I don't like such an intense eye. But since I've been playing around with like colors because of Easter, I decided to just prime my eyes. And I need to watch out because this shirt, it's so low cut. So if you guys see a sticky bra, I'm sorry. I just wanted to point it out that having a vanity, it makes so much difference. I seriously cannot wait to have a vanity. I'm so used to having one that if you guys ask me, Franciele, is it worth it? Yes, it is. Having your little space, especially in my case, it is just seriously so much easier, like so much easier. So I prime my eyes. Now let's play with colors. This is something I've been doing like, oh my God, I don't even know how many years. I always like to put like a very light color. I'm gonna start with this white around my eyes. All right, so now let me tell you guys what's going on in my life. You guys know that Leia had 5 puppies. They're so cute, adorable. And unfortunately, it wasn't that simple with all the 5 puppies because one of them, when they're like, what, 2 weeks, 3.5 weeks old, he got really sick and almost died because he was having seizure due to a medication that was prescribed for Leia for diarrhea. Anyways, long story short, he's amazing. He's doing so healthy. I cannot wait to find him a good home. If you guys are looking for a puppy, comment below as well. I cannot wait to find him a good home. He's seriously like he's like a little shit. Like he has so much personality. He's adorable. With the all right, so now the story. About 2.5 weeks ago, literally like at the same time that we moved in here, I start switching the puppies' food to like a dry food. I start adding dry food into their diet. And that same time, it's when me and Nate noticed that one of the oldest girl, was having some sort of diarrhea. And we thought, was like, well, that will go away. It did not went away. And as I mentioned here in my older vlogs, she was getting sick. So what any other person would do is that we took her to the vet. They couldn't figure out what it was. They did all kinds of tests. The first thing they would do to a puppy is a parvo test. And they sent her home. Everything was good to go. All right. She came home. Her diarrhea got worse. Me and they got worried because she was not just having diarrhea, now she was pooping blood. And that's definitely not something you want to see on a puppy, especially in a puppy that small. So she's bleeding blood. I'm freaking out. We don't know what to do. We go back to the vet, do more parvo tests. The first thing, nothing. Send her home with some like medications. And then they do a deworming test because they think it's a dewormer and come out negative. So, all right. That time, I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable going to the same vet. I am just going to a different vet this time. To a different vet, and that's when he bring it up. Oh, it's her diet. It's whatever she's eating it's causing the diarrhea and it's causing the blood diarrhea. And that's why she is pooping blood. So we're like, okay, so what should we do? He recommended us to pretty much starve her for 24 hours so her bowel will go back to normal and start giving her Pedialytes. And after that, I could give her puppy food with baby food. So I did that. After the 24 hours, because I was giving her just the puppy food, the baby food, she was fine. She was really feeling herself. She was good. And then the moment I started mixing the puppy food, that's when the diarrhea started getting really bad. And not just bad, I'm talking about like bad, to the point that her whole butt prolap, that's what it calls. It's when you're pretty much your butthole, it's not a butthole, like your inside, your butt just comes off. So it came out like something like this big. I fucking freak out. I lost it. Like I seriously lost it. To the vet, we go back to the vet and he tells us like this is normal. It's just because she's pushing it too much and blah, blah, blah. And at that point, I'm freaking out because I was like, well, what do we do? It's not getting any better. That's like a week now. So last week, I believe, was on a Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, because I believe I did not vlog. I only posted one vlog last week. Things got so bad, to the point that I thought she was gonna die. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I thought, that's it. I'm losing this dog. It's almost 2 months old, and I'm losing her. I'm doing everything I can. I would spend more money than you can possibly want to spend in a puppy that you're not even keeping it. But I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm losing this dog. So we finally took her back after debating if we should continue to taking her back. We took her back to the vet, and Nay brings to our attention that it's something in the food. Something that the fact that the time she eats the food, she got sick. So we took her to the vet for the last time. Okay, guys, I just, I always like to share things that actually works. This glue for Adele, that fucking thing sucks. Best eyelash glue you ever need in your life is this one over here for Amazon. I do not know what it called, but if you go to Amazon and it looks like this, you thank me later. This is seriously the shit. I love this glue. Okay, back to the story. I mentioned that this dog, it gets sick every time she eats. That most likely it's something that she's allergic to the food. How to find out after a long field visit at the... Look at that. Awesome. Goes to find out that she most likely is allergic to chicken. And it got so bad to the point that her butt was sticking out this much, the inside out. She was bleeding like crazy. I thought she was gonna die. I put up a move. Nay would brought up to me, he's like, well, if she gets this bad, when should we cut the line? When would you say, enough is enough? Let's just put her to sleep. I am lucky that I'm married to someone who's super kind, who is seriously my best friend, and is really like an amazing person. That the moment he brought that up to me, I started crying. Like, I bawled myself up. Like, I couldn't even imagine of losing her right now. And they took her to the vet, and we finally figured out what's wrong with her. Turns out she's allergic to chicken, and because she was having a diarrhea and the whole thing of us changing food and this and doing that and doing everything else that our vet told us to do, it just didn't agree with her stomach, and she's so little that she almost died. We definitely spent more than I would love to spend on a dog. Like, was definitely not cheap, but I couldn't live with myself if I had to put her to sleep. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Like, I asked myself, and I remember looking, and I was like, well, I'm not rich. It's not like I'm just gonna drop a couple $1,000s on a dog like that. But then I remember looking up, and I'm like, what life is about? Is life it's about money, or life it's about something that brings you happy? And like, you know, even though I'm not keeping her, I'm not, but she's such a good dog. Like, she's so cute, and I could see in her eyes how much she was in pain. I couldn't do it. I'm like, no, I don't mind spending my own money. I don't mind, like, not that I'm going broke. I'm like, I don't mind, like, you know, dropping money in a dog that I'm not keep. I just wanted to save her, and we did. It was a $1,400 doctor visit. She got a surgery. They still, so sad. They stitched her butthole. They did all the exams possible need. They put her in IV, and then they did like no more exams and like no other things that they needed to be done again. And we switched her food. No more chicken. It's been about 24 hours. She's been walking. She haven't pooped any blood. She's been amazing. So for between all the vets, appointments and everything, yes, it was not cheap. Not at all. Like, she went to the vet 4 times. 4 times. Not every time it was over $1,000. No, it wasn't. That amazing thing. Look at this tiny little lash color. It works so good when you having to just do like a half lashes. This thing, it's amazing. Whoever come out with this thing, you're a genius. Because I used to do my nail all the time, and then now it's like, whew. All right, now let's put some mascara. She even be in the vlog. Her dad, it's a veterinarian. He gave me some really good input, and I am so thankful to have her as a friend, because when I called her, I was seriously busting up into tears. I did not know what I was gonna do. They gave her really good input. It would definitely help. But if it wasn't for Nay have a really fucking crazy, insane, like psychotic intuition. Like, it's insane. Like, sometimes he even right about things that I don't want him to be right about it, but he's always right. But he kind of like brought it up, and I should have listened to him. That was the chicken, that she's allergic to chicken. But I am happy, and I know some people would judge me and say, you're crazy, why would you spend that much money in a dog that you're not gonna keep? Well, let me tell you something. Knowing what I know about life today, there wasn't a thought, like there wasn't even like a feeling on me that would not want to save this dog. I know I'm not keeping her. I know that's a lot of money, but my birthday is coming up in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks from now. I rather have spent this money, which I did, on this dog in saving her life and make sure she's gonna be okay and happy and healthy and ready to go to her forever home, than spending that money in my birthday on myself and having to put this dog down. I couldn't even thought. There wasn't a bone in myself that would want to do that. People who does not have pets would not understand this, but I made a responsibility. I had a responsibility the moment that Leah got pregnant. She's my responsibility. She's my pet. Yes, she got pregnant. It wasn't planned, but it was kind of my fault because she wasn't a spay. So technically, yes, it was my fault. I am in charge to make sure every single puppy is healthy. I didn't want to lose it. I'm not just going to be like, oh yeah, I lost a dog. I'm not going to spend that much money. You know, usually when dogs have litters, like, you know, supposed to make money, not spend money. And why would you spend that much money in a dog that you not keep? I heard that a few times. So no. And I wanted to say, Nay, thank you so much for letting me spend the money. Thank you so much for spending the money on her. Thank you so much for spending pretty much a whole Easter in a veterinarian with her. I love you even more for that. Like, I don't have any kids. I feel like they're my kids. Mama. Hi, Mama. Hi, you're my chicken. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, Mama. Let's go get this little baby. Come here, baby. Come here. It's okay. So this is the baby girl. She's very, very, very sleepy. She is very, very, very sleepy. Yeah, no way. No way I would put this dog down. No way. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that story. Oh, let me give you a close up on my eyes. I decided to play with some colors. And meanwhile, I'm being attacked over here. So that's the story. I am happy that she's doing okay, that we know what's wrong with her. She's not 100% yet, but she will be, trust me. And that was what's going on. That's the reason why I didn't vlog the last two. That's the reason why I missed 2 vlogs last week. I was having an emotional breakdown. Literally. I'm not even exaggerating. But just baby is asleep. So I'm gonna put her back. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. She's passed out. She's passed out. Passed out. Anyways. Hi. Oh, by the way, look at her entrance. Look how cool is it? It's coming along.